I think this is probably going to be my normal filming location. I don't know. I just like the fact that you can see my posters, and yeah, and it's an easy place to get to. It's in my room, you know, fun. But yeah, as you can see, I've dyed my hair some crazy colours. Well, blue and purple. But I got to redo my underlayer. Look how ugly that is. Look how ugly it is. I need to redo it. But yeah, so yeah, I dyed my hair. So I thought it would be appropriate to make this video because I dye my hair a lot. Like, I don't know if you guys realise, but I always have some kind of dip dye. Even if it's just blonde, I always dip dye my hair. I always do blue colours in my hair, and I dye my underlayer of my hair. I've dyed my friends' roots and stuff all the time. I dye hair quite a lot. So I just thought this video would be appropriate to make. Basically, this is my 5 tips on dyeing hair, whether it's dip dyeing, dyeing the whole of your head or whatever. Some are probably going to be more towards dip dyeing or doing sections of your hair, but overall this should be a good tip for people who are just beginning doing hair dye or just want to know, really. So let's get started. The first thing that I would say about hair dyeing is put your hair in sections. Like, make sure it's like straight from your scalp, especially if you're doing dip dye, because I do home dip dyes. Obviously I don't really go to salons, as you can tell I have this groovy line. But the first thing you want to do is always section your hair out. Even if you're doing the whole of your head, you can't just go bloop. Like, I always would say section your hair and then do it and all this jazz, because sectioning your hair makes it so much easier, and it makes sure that you've got like the colour on all of your head. So always make sure you do it in like layered sections, and then you make sure you got the whole of your head. Yeah. The second thing I would say is always use a towel. Like, just put a towel over your shoulders and then scrunch it up. And I always like doing this. You grab like a hairband and you just tie it around that, and it creates like a little thing. And then instead of getting it on your clothes, because I don't really have any old clothes, but I don't know if I got the top. It's in my wash. I got a top that says always be yourself unless you can be a unicorn, then be a unicorn. And I use it as pyjamas, and it's more so my dyeing top. If you look at the back of it, it's kind of pinky from where it's got bleach on it, and it's got blue dye on it and all this. I don't really have any other clothes. If I ever wanted to get rid of that top, or it didn't fit me or whatever, I'd be stuffed. So I always make sure I have a towel over my shoulders, you know, doing the little like thing, and then yeah, it's just safe. The third thing I'd say is always use mirrors. If it's you doing your own hair, make sure you have 2 mirrors, because if you're doing the back of your head, obviously you can't see you can't see the back of your head. So just always have a mirror, and then you can hold it behind you and use it to like see, and then you can do the back of your head. And I just think having a mirror is always good. So having 2, not just 1, having 2. The third, fourth? Yeah, the fourth thing, as you can tell, like, past maths. The fourth thing I would always say is like a cute little tip, is always make sure you've covered the place you're doing it. Like, I don't like saying this because I don't really do it, but if you've just started dyeing your hair, we always end up getting some kind of bleach or whatever on our bathroom mat, and it drives Mum insane. So have an old towel on the floor of where you're doing your hair, just so you can reassure yourself. Like, not even if you need it, just a reassurance. I'm probably going to do 6 actually, because I just thought of 2 more. I was going to do 5, but now I thought of an extra one. The 5th thing is, the 6th thing isn't really a tip, it's more of a thing. The 5th thing is, oh god, I've forgotten it now. What was I going to say? The 5th thing was... oh, I remember it now. The 5th thing was to use cling film around your hair if you're bleaching it, because if you bleach your hair, then, you know, you always want to see what colour it turns out. So using cling film means you can see through your hair and you can see the colours that it wants to turn out. The 6th and final thing is, if you want to use lighter colours, like I put a bit of conditioner in this to make it lighter. Use conditioner in the dye, scrub it, dye, bit of conditioner, and then put it on your hair, and it should lighten the colour of it. instead of it being darker, because it's sort of been a lot darker, but I lightened it. So yeah, that's a few tips on what to do. I'm sorry for the pause, I'm like really lazy right now because I also want to do another video, so I'm not going to edit it out. You guys can just skip. I know you can skip. You probably skip a lot of my videos. But yeah, that was my hair dyeing tips, and I hope you like my hair. Can you leave in the comments if you like my hair or not, because it's like zebra hair, look. See, like the lighter bit, and then see how that bit's lighter and then it's darker bits. See it? But yeah, I hope you guys like my hair. I hope. But yeah, so if you like this video, like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever's. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you need any more hair dyeing tips, ask, and I can make some more videos. Like, I'm always free. Bye guys.